This male bee is born alone deep inside a dark honeycomb cell. No one notices him, and from the very first moment, life is already harsh. There is no warmth, no welcome, only silence and isolation. All around him, the hive is busy with work. The other bees move past without a second glance. He sits quietly unseen, already learning that he has no place, no attention from anyone. The workers fly tirelessly, collecting nectar, caring for the hive. He cannot join them, cannot help. Nothing he does matters, and he is left standing still, completely irrelevant. He drifts alone in the darkness. The queen is far away, glowing softly, powerful and untouchable. The empty space around him reminds him he has no family, no guidance, no one to depend on. Everywhere he looks, life moves on without him. The queen rules calmly, the workers are busy, and he is just a small, unnoticed presence. He has no work, no role, nothing to do, only emptiness surrounds him. He sits on the edge of the honeycomb, watching the others fly past again and again. Their wings move fast, their purpose clear, while he can only observe, helpless and small. He tries to follow the workers, but his wings fail him. They are weak, he cannot keep up. The world moves on, leaving him frustrated, powerless, hopeless. He looks down at himself, fragile and small. There is no strength in his body, no protection, no safety. Every day reminds him he is defenseless in a world that has no space for him. The other bees glance at him, sometimes with impatience, sometimes with annoyance. He lowers his head, feeling judged, simply for being born the way he is, an outsider already. When they feed him, it is careless, without eye contact or attention. He eats only to survive, not to be nourished. Every action reminds him he exists only by chance, not by choice. He eats alone, head bowed low, moving slowly. Shame settles deep inside as he watches the others continue their work. He feels unwanted, small, insignificant. Hours pass, days pass, weeks pass. He stays in the same place, watching the same routines repeat, nothing changes. The world carries on as if he barely exists. A faint light appears, he looks up slightly, a tiny spark of hope shines. For a moment, he imagines life could have meaning, maybe his existence could serve a purpose, even if small. He remembers what he was born for, to mate with the queen. It is the only role he has, the only chance to matter. Everything else, every hope he had, is meaningless without this purpose. For the first time, he leaves the hive. Wings trembling, heart full of fear. Freedom is terrifying. Every gust of wind reminds him how small and fragile he really is. Thousands of other male bees join him, all chasing the same goal. He is just one among many, indistinguishable, lost in the crowd. Competition is fierce. Survival feels impossible. Chaos erupts midair. Bees collide, some fall, some are carried away by the wind. He struggles to navigate every moment, a fight to stay alive, every second filled with fear. He barely keeps flying, wings shaking, heart pounding. Every breath is hard, every movement uncertain. Survival is not given, it is constant, exhausting, unrelenting. Finally, he sees her. The queen glows softly in the distance, powerful and calm. He watches her from afar, awe and longing filling him. This is the moment he has lived for, his only purpose. He approaches slowly, cautiously, every movement deliberate. The world is silent around him. He knows this is his chance, the moment that will define his existence. She accepts him for a brief moment, light surrounds him. He has fulfilled the role he was born for, a fleeting success, in a life otherwise full of struggle and neglect. Immediately after his life ends, there is no celebration, no reward. The only thing he was born to do is done, and then he ceases to exist. Nature's cruel design complete. He drifts down, wings motionless. Silence surrounds him. The air feels empty as he tumbles, unnoticed by the world he tried to join. If he survives, he returns to the hive. The workers do not care. Darkness greets him, and his presence is ignored once again. Winter comes, snow falls outside the hive. He shivers near the entrance, cold and weak. Life inside continues without him. Survival becomes a battle against the season itself. The workers push him outside. No anger, just nature's rules. He drifts into the cold alone, forgotten, powerless, helpless. The hive door shuts behind him. Warmth remains inside. He is left in the cold alone, abandoned by the world that gave him life. He shivers in the snow, colors fading, strength draining from his small body. Every breath is a struggle, movement slows, life slips away. Finally, he lies still on the icy ground. Silence envelops him. The world continues unaware. He becomes nothing more than a memory. No one notices, no one mourns. He was born only to suffer, to struggle, and to die. Nature played its cruel joke, and his existence meant nothing.